Okay, bit of an update on the T-REX 3. I've had it now since, well, charged up Sunday uh, last week, and it's so far been brilliant. Battery is still only got 24%, and I cycle to work, cycle at lunchtime, and cycle home from work, obviously. So obviously using GPS for that, and obviously I've had it up, worn it all the time. Got everything turned on, so it's got 24% left in the battery, which is pretty good. Obviously maybe charge it tomorrow, and it's about a week I'm getting out of it, I guess. So 7 days, I would say. Um, so far, very good. Like the GPS tracking, very good. Heart rate tracking, I would say it takes 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to get a good lock on, and sometimes it could be brilliant. It follows my GPS computer with the heart rate strap on, and it will track it virtually the same. And then other times it can be amazingly off by about 40 beats per minute, which is rubbish, really. So it's a bit infuriating. Sometimes it's brilliant, it tracks really well, and other times it's just not there on it, I would say. So I would definitely say if you're going to get this watch, definitely pair it with a heart rate chest monitor because you will get a better outcome. I think when you're not doing any exercises, it tracks the heart rate pretty good, fine. I would say no worse than my Polar Grit-X, I would say, which it's got a good heart rate monitor on that. And I would say the Polar Grit-X definitely tracks my heart rate better when I'm using this. I would say maybe it is because I have got not very large wrists, 148 mil. It may be that the watch is slightly too big and it's not getting a good track from it. I do mainly when I'm cycling to work and lunchtime. I'm on a gravel bike, which I use on the road and obviously gravel. I've not used it yet on a mountain bike, so it might be a bit better. I'm not sure because of your suspension and everything. It might track a bit better, but GPS is good. It tracks the route, everything same as my GPS on my bike. Love the screen on this. The sleep tracking seems really good. Like the Flow app, when you can sort of say what time is everything. Obviously, you get your weather and everything. Gives you an idea. Not really getting a great picture here. And everything. Let's try that. Let's try moving it a bit. That's better. So yes, you get the weather app and everything. And all these widgets. That's my ride home, training load, everything like that. And then readiness, alarm, sleep, which I find is pretty good. And there's obviously my heart rate there, and blood oxygen, and the thermometer. So yeah, it's all pretty good there. What I really do like too is that we also get the maps, which I have to say are good for for what you're getting. It's free. It downloads. I've downloaded a big area for where I am, which we just try and find it. Maps. I've never done one of these before, so do bear with me. And it's probably going to look a bit rubbish, but hopefully not too rubbish. Where's the maps gone? Ah, there we are. Maps. So I've actually got quite a big area here. So there we are. So we go back. It really does. So I downloaded an area from roughly where I am to the coast, because sometimes I do right down to the coast. And as you can see, you really do get a good idea. And it's got all the road names and everything, so let's zoom in here. As you can see, you really do come down to quite detail. So yes, it's I was saying the maps. It's free. It's easy to download, which is but obviously other watches you might have a third party app to download. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think the maps are are brilliant. I think the sleep tracking is okay and good. Obviously got all these other bits here, and whether there's anything it comes through, alarm works well, and everything else. I think the actual workout history, GPS and everything, so that gives you an idea of my sort of rides to and from work. No, that's very good. Anyway, but so yes, lovely screen, brilliant screen, really works well, sunny. So yeah, would just bear that in mind that the heart rate monitor from the wrist is not 100%. It does well, like I say, when you're not doing a big exercise. When you are exercising, I find them obviously in the bike. It sometimes can be spot on, other times it's not. So yeah, I would definitely match it up with a heart rate monitor, which I've got a Polar one, and everything. So yeah, there we are. So I'll just bear that in mind. It might work better for you if you have got a bigger wrist. Obviously, I've got a small wrist, so it's just maybe it's just rattling around a bit more on my wrist. Then it's not getting quite good work thing on it. So I'm up to here, to the third buckle, and across. So yeah, I'll definitely match it up if you can with a heart rate monitor. And let me get that there. This gives you an idea of the size of the watch on me. So there we are. So back. GPS does actually lock on really quickly too. There we go. Reading this distance and everything. So it's good. It's good. What I'll say is I've managed to pay for this for £260, which I think is pretty good price. Obviously, the battery life is really good. Screen's lovely. You've got lots of other screens you could pick and everything. GPS tracking is good. The mapping is a good feature to have. I've not really used it yet because I've only had it for a week. So for the price, I say yes, very good. Just got to bear in mind that was called heart rate monitor. Maybe not the best out there. It may work better for other people with bigger wrists. I'm not sure, but for me, I definitely will be pairing up with a heart rate chest monitor, just so I get more accurate detail from when I'm cycling. As it's just mainly my thing. But if it costs £206 is what I paid for it. Maybe I should have gone for the Forerunner 265. That's now down to 380, I think, a deal. Which obviously you don't get the maps, but that's another £140 roughly, isn't it? And this, and then all the Polar Vantage free, but again that's £520. Or the Polar Grit Pro, which is 650. So it's a lot of money. But this is my old Polar Grit X. So it's a lot of money. I think for the price, it's pretty good. Anyway, hope that helps. It's not the greatest review. I never really, second time I've ever done one of these, but hopefully you might find it interesting. So yeah, good luck if you got to get one. Let us know what you think of it. See, you might get better outcome from the what's called heart rate on it than what I do. But anyway, have a good weekend, everyone, and yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.